got Dustin Jacoby coming up. He's another guy in Colorado. What are your thoughts on him and what he brings to the table?
It's actually funny. So he's from Colorado, but I think he went to school somewhere in Illinois. So
Yeah.
he actually trained at I trained at Finney's, and he actually trained at Finney's I think back in the day. So it's kind of funny, and now we're both here. I mean, he's good, man. He's a veteran. He's fought. I don't know if anybody's been on the Contender Series where they fought the amount of promotions. I don't know if there's ever been a UFC vet. He's fought, I think, Bellator, and I think a couple other promotions too, and obviously Glory. I mean, his striking's good. It's not anything I haven't seen before, especially the training partners that I have. But it's I don't know. I mean, I think he's on definitely the back nine of his career, and it's kind of weird. He's trying to do MMA again. I don't know what was going on with kickboxing. I don't really follow it too much. But I mean, it's a different ballgame. He fought in the UFC 10 years ago, and things have definitely changed a lot since then. The game has changed. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I think he knows what I want to do, and I know what he wants to do. There's going to be no secrets.
So how do you visualize this fight playing out? How do you visualize your contract-winning performance?
I mean, Dana wants to finish. I want to finish too. I just want to go out there and I just want to impose my will. You know what I mean? I mean, he's good. He's a veteran, but he's a bit older. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm the younger, hungrier guy. He's just kind of doing this. I don't know if it's because I don't know. I haven't really looked too much into his record. I don't know what's going on with Glory, if he's just kind of doing this on a whim. But I mean, I think they kind of toss him to the wolves with that. You know what I mean? This wrestler versus striker kind of thing. I'm just gonna go out there and I'm gonna take the center, and then I don't think that he's gonna be able to defend my takedowns. You know what I mean? I mean, I watched his last MMA fight, the King of Sparta one, and it was just kind of boring. You know what I mean? I mean, he fought Cody East, who didn't really look that athletic, and he just kind of stood there, and that's not going to be me. I mean, I can go hard now for 5 whole rounds. I mean, I can wrestle for 5 rounds. I don't think he's going to be able to put up with my pressure. I know I hit hard, especially when we get on the ground. The last guy I fought, I broke his jaw. So, like I said, I mean, he's old. He's had a lot of battles. You know what I mean? All respect to him. But when it comes to that contract, I'm going to have to break him.
This is going to be a crazy matchup. I feel like this stylistically, it works out well, even though it's a, a striker versus wrestler, label that they have for it. But I don't know, man. It's just something about you guys that, where you guys are at in your careers is just going to be a crazy, crazy battle.
Yeah. I mean, he wants to come back in MMA, and this is my big break for the big show. And, yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since I guess he fought MMA last year, but, that was, he jabbed the whole time, you know what I mean? He didn't even do anything. It's this is, I'm going to wrestle him. I'm going to put him on his back. He knows exactly what's coming, and I'm not afraid to strike with him either. I know I hit hard. I've been training with good strikers, so, I mean, there's going to be blood for sure. Probably some of mine, probably some of his, and it's really just going to be whoever is more mentally tough. You better knock me out, because I'm not going to stop coming. You know what I mean? I will drag him to the mat if I have to. I'll beat him up standing, but it's going to happen. You know what I mean? This is I'm way more hungry than he is. He's kind of had his thing. He got to the UFC. He had his whole thing with Glory, but this is my shot. This is everything I've been working for. So
your opponent Flores, he's also a Colorado guy. I think he's in Denver too. Have you ever trained with him, or in the past, or have you ever run into him in the past?
No, it's crazy because I think he's from Missouri, and I know he trained at the Hit Squad, at Finney's Hit Squad. I was at the Hit Squad when it was Matt Hughes' gym, so I was at the Hit Squad before him, and then I moved to Denver, and then he went to the Hit Squad, and then he moved to Denver. So I've never seen him. I've never met him. I have a couple buddies that have trained with him, and that's about it, man. I don't know much about him. I know he's probably going to want to take the fight to the ground, and I welcome that, man. He's going to be eating some knees and some uppercuts.
How do you visualize earning your UFC contract?
By a knockout, man. Anybody asks me how I'm going to win a fight, how I see it is by a knockout, and I see a big knockout. It's just what I do, man. I knock people out, and and I see this fight going no other way. I mean, I promise you I will finish this fight inside the distance, and I guarantee I'm going to be walking away with the contract.